I get the OBS window to stop flashing. Yes, after some technical difficulties, I have started with a backup game, Bioshock Infinite, obviously, and I've already beaten the main game on 1999 mode, the hardest levels. So I thought I'd have a crack at the DLC, namely Burial at Sea. I've started it a good while ago, but never really got far, so being on record on the stream should give me the incentive I need to push through it. Let's just keep it on medium for now. I think the extra hard mode is called 1998 mode for some reason. I don't quite understand the reference in that case. 99 was the year System Shock 2 came out, which another one of Ken Levine's games, along with Bioshock Infinite eventually. If you're watching this in the future, I sincerely recommend playing through the main story of Bioshock before starting this, because
we're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
There may be some spoilers for the main story in here, and some of its
what do you want?
concepts.
How about we start with a light?
Oh, I'm in control now?
You got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
And where have I heard that before?
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place
Fontaine.
But her you know.
for them. As I said,
From the original Bioshock.
girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. You do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't
That's a little
follow.
sensitive.
Something tells me you will.
Dope! Dr. DeWitt, private investigator.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Alright, so it looks like this is going to do a little
What I need from her is
plot
my
welding
business.
between
I know
between
where to start
Bioshock
with
and Bioshock Infinite, because this
Something
is
tells me a man
the same
with
setting
particular
as the former
talents could be
game,
useful.
with some of the characters of the latter, despite the latter taking
What happened to
place
these children?
4 or 5 centuries
Where have you been?
beforehand.
Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
There's a reason for that, but I'll not get into it.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule all little girls know.
I wonder if the game just taught me a mechanic later on.
Is that why we came to Rapture?
Or later on.
I could compromise and we're just... Come on. We haven't got all day. What do they even look like? Look, I say you should have your property.
I'm actually glad I have these subtitles on, because all these conversations keep
What?
going on.
You're not knowing
They fade
about
out when I
little
walk past
sisters.
them, but at least
How
now
long
I
have
can
you
still
been in
read what they're
Rapture?
saying.
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't
Knowing the
If I wanted to share
knowing
my life
Bioshock
story,
Infinite,
Mr.
you
DeWitt,
can
I would write
probably
my
learn a lot from
memoirs.
them.
If I learned anything
Plus, if I
about
keep
Rapture,
talking over these
it was a place
conversations,
where
you
people
can still follow
understood to
along.
mind their own business.
you? Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
I need to move to a mic stand. A smaller mic stand. Again, one that will fit on my desk. I mentioned it before.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken. Down at Surprise. You were playing the tables
She disappeared.
and
Well, that was quite a
Sullivan
surprise, shall I say.
says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
Well, at least put your cigarette out in an ashtray or
Mr.
something.
DeWitt, you alright?
Don't
Fine.
litter.
Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I went through basic, decent sort.
Mr. DeWitt. We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen.
You guys are a little
What's that
lively for
lunatic have to do
human
with Sally?
statues. But loads more versatile, though.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule Rapture Records. Are those three things or one very long thing? Yankee.
Which business do you represent, sir?
How'd you get around my back?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture
Excellent stuff.
Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Okay, so those are three different names. Excuse me. Now, is there a map? M is not the map. Neither is tab. And
Man.
escape is the same thing
Really?
over.
You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Maybe someone found a mask in the Lost and Found. No such luck. Well, there's the Golden Rule. That was one of the names on that sign. Let's try this.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
A fine day to you both.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin
Speaking
in
of
Twilight
stolen.
Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
I have to press a different key to take everything, do I?
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Get your hands off me!
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
It's temporary.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Well, I can't quite tell which straight ahead you're referring to, so let's try upstairs. Artist Struggle. Bada bingo.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away.
Objectifying women for fun and profit.
Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
Gotta find that box.
Almost the same design.
Fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
I would like so much to understand.
Up.
Them to breathe the swampy air of the paradise.
You see all that and that you've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
Well, you cut off in the middle of your sentence to a completely different one, so take all the time you need.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I don't want... Oh, signs. Le Marquis de Poc. Fine liqueurs and tobaccos. Ah, Rapture Records.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
His voice sounds familiar. Like someone from Archer. Chris Parnell? Yeah, Parnell. Not Cornell. Chris Cornell, may he rest in peace. And wasn't I being followed by someone? Oh, there she is.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trinae.
Where's he hiding
But
that
of course,
box?
covered by Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect there to be much loot you can pick up in this stage of the game before any fighting takes place.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Always the last one you look.
For logic,
I bet it would be if you did this in a different order.
I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
I read in a, I think it was a Ripley's Believe It or Not book, that there is a girl somewhere in England, I think, who suffers panic attacks whenever she hears music by the singer Neo. I don't want to make fun of her,
Fine
but
piece of work back with those shop keepers.
I'm amused how oddly
Got a bit of the
specific
grifter.
that
For that you can
is.
thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Wait, where was I supposed to go? Hello, viewer. If you're new, drop down in the stream, then feel free to say hi in the chat.
So,
Please and
what
thank
kind
you.
of field you in?
Field.
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what
Good,
kind
I
of
remember
employment would lead you
those
to tag along on a job
human
like this.
quasi
Suppose you
statues
could say
anywhere.
I work in debt collection. This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Point of no return, perhaps. Well, I'm not wasting too much time on collectibles. Save that for the
very well.
extra hard mode
Mr.
run.
Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
I just hope you'll prove a better guess than that last skull
So
kid
who
we
is this fellow
admitted.
Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse.
Near set off the fall of
I've
after
seen
the
this
skull
type.
kid did.
Gets an idea in his head, end a
2 years too
conversation.
early.
Don't matter who gets hurt.
I thought we jumped into some kind of dream sequence. Not technically, but I'd understand how I'd be forgiven for thinking that.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in
Oh
this
yeah, this guy
fashion?
was in
To embarrass
Bioshock
me
1,
in front
I
of
think.
my muse? My muse shall not be mocked.
So what am I doing here?
Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake!
Are they?
My muse! shall not be mocked.
And I thought they were going to be hung.
Get them out of here. There shall be no failure on my
Also-
canvas.
Well, they kind of were.
Oh, there's no room in rapture.
Also, how did they let Elizabeth in if she hasn't got a mask?
Artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit?
And now what kind of
lady?
biscuit are we talking about? Bread or cookie?
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists.
Then
see
what is the
more
work
than
of the
most.
woman? Her work is to hand
More
out
than
pictures.
You claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away.
Who says that?
I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
Unfortunately, it's the Tootsie Slide.
I see something in you too. Art strips away artifice.
I think I better
Show
left foot
me
up,
who you
right foot
are,
slide out of here.
And I will show you where you need to
Was that a shark in the floor?
Son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt. Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty.
I'm not the type to invest in Bitcoin, so if he tries to extract that price, we're in trouble.
And blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Sucho.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Su Chong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
Feeling
For
sleepy
15
tonight.
I don't know what
I
to
better
make
get
of
some
you,
action
Mr.
soon.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you.
When I wanted the game to give my
I know how to shine the
my
light.
senses a jump start, this isn't what I had in mind.
A moth
Excuse me.
become a butterfly.
But if you're going down, how do you go left?
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming, but you kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Having a sudden bout of hysteria with there? What kind of laugh was that? If that was a laugh. Shock! Coral!
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs.
She put the nap in
I merely
kidnap.
provide a service for those who have the means to pay.
Not one of my
You'll
better jokes.
find your little bird in the housewares department.
Oh, she put the kid in kidnap. How about that?
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there.
And not
spliced
all
up
of them are
wild.
mannequins.
Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity. We're all
Fountains of Rapture, a cornucopia of value. Ah. Gun. How long have you been hiding that, buddy?
Comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you.
Should I shoot the
Mr. DeWitt.
crab? Oh, it's the hand cannon. Fontaine Electronics participates in the future. Oh, they have kinetoscopes in Burial at Sea. Bit low tech for this setting, but let's give it a try. Looks like Elizabeth isn't the only thing that can transmogrify themselves behind my back. Also, what is that? And how long is this going to run? Finally. Well, I don't want to come off as a Philistine, so I will just say I should be able to get the meaning of that in about a couple hundred rewatches. Oh, and I have some... do they call them plasmids or vigors in this in Burial at Sea? Whatever it is, I have the power.
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Who knows, they may even bring back the skyhook. Or air grabber. That works too.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber.
And you got one for yourself, how convenient.
Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
I could lose my job!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
DeWitt, look.
Just gonna check my key bindings. I really think I should be able to collect everything in a loot box with the same key I used to open it. So where is F? F used for switch weapon. Nothing. Maybe they changed that in the last update.
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Let's try the elevator. Oh, something's shining on the floor. On the counter, rather. I trust you'll be able to teleport there, Claire.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Ooh.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot.
Sorry, Elizabeth. I was undressing you with my eyes. That explains the nosebleed.
Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
I don't trust your crazy talk.
See him?
Who is it?
Cursor showed up red. You're an enemy.
Ammo, take it. Need this?
Thanks much.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
The vending machines are back.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
I have a limit of only 12 bullets. That's,
No refund, no return.
Plus, I should hold off until I get more plasmid powers. Yes, they are called plasmids in this. And Eve, too. Drink flask of unknown booze, plus health minus Eve. Nothing else? Okay. Visit Rapture on Ice on the top floor.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Suppose I may be able to find ice powers in there.
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
It says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
I tried going down in order to go up once. Did not work out so well.
Let me see
Damn
that.
thing's locked.
Have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick.
But I would just blab myself in the face with that.
Where'd you learn
if I
that?
could.
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Come on, just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just
smell a combo
want a
attack.
taste of some high-class food.
That good enough. Is she dead yet? No! No!
Get up. Get up. You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Next time, try finding me more ammo. Now we're even. Didn't she used to be alive a second ago?
Gonorrhea, that's what you get. And there's no cure for the madhouse.
I need lockpicks. I need revolver ammo too, but let's work with what we've got.
Why are you wearing
Oops. Turret.
I've been on sabbatical for going on.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot.
Lockpicks.
Sure. I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days. Big rush. Everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Suppose I'll just walk around the turret's lineup. Never mind. Sight. Wait. Somebody else is around here. And I have enough E for possession, so...
Found anything?
You there! Let's solve this! Eyeball to eyeball. You and I.
Ooh, upgrade. Filthy Leech. Using a plasmid to kill an enemy returns some E. And I don't have anything to replace it with, so let's equip now.
Measures for you and I!
Come on, turret, do your job.
I'll wait down here.
That's okay, you can just teleport, can you?
Ready.
Rather not because I hold my pants down and or my glass up.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite this, and the exaltation of man that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore, but the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Here you go. Sorry, that's all I've got.
Darn, I meant to possess it. And I missed.
Okay, catch.
Great.
Thanks for the save. No! Never mind.
Come on, Dewey.
What is with this game not giving me enough ammo?
Oh, don't think I didn't stop that right now.
She's got a shotgun. Never mind. Revolver. Still good though. Better mousetrap. Plasma traps are more potent and cost less Eve. If only I ever used traps. Okay, now where? Rather poorly designed to have those colors in the way. Oh, let's leave. Ah, finally. So, what am I supposed to go for now? Objectives. Visit Rapture on Ice. So I'm supposed to go up, right? Let's keep looking in case I missed something. Why is there no exit down here? Yeah, I'll run it.
I thought you were my friend! This will be very painful for you!
Oh wait, this is where I got the lockpick. So now what? Did I miss the door back up here?
Look up there.
So, I certainly missed something. Yeah, who's fighting who exactly? I'm sorry, who's fighting whom? Easy mistake to make. Evil Eye. Weapon damage increases while the player is aiming using sights and after each successive kill. The hipfire cursor is pretty good, so I don't see myself using it too much, but I'll equip it now in case until something better comes along. Maybe I could torch the turret.
Can't find anything.
In the long run, that might be the better solution. I won't have to possess it more than once. What to do with you?
Of my first play, the herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Sea."
Let's take a puncher. I think I have a hat already, so let's... yeah. Melee strikes reach 3 times as far and do double damage, but also consume 20% of your shield.
Theater, and stinks a little more with each passing night. The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take
you must
me
be
to
the final
task
boss
for
of
my
cancel culture,
humanitarian
then.
work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said,
Oh. Possession time.
all critics should be assassinated. I just might take him up on that.
Take this now! Mr. DeWitt, here!
Nice.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
It would be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
I feel like I'm supposed to go up. Can I still do that? Ah. Home delivery elevator. Elevator. And it works. The pavilion, second floor. This is familiar from the last time I attempted this.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
That would explain why so many of these boxes and bags are I can't steal anything from. And not for lack of trying. Not the best placement of lights. Three picks. suppose I'll come back here when I do find more lockpicks. Sights. Eventually, you do get used to them. Ah, lockpick. There's one.
A rapture reminder. The bottom of the ocean is our home, but it can also be a dangerous place. Any leak is a bad thing. Report any unexplained water possible.
Wait for it. Two lockpicks. Okay, so that's jewelry, and where else haven't I looked? Cereal, don't need it. Don't need it. Money, do. Dough. See, shoes. Yeah, I think I've been there. Yep, I still have 2 lockpicks. And the only 2 stores in the area are jewelry and shoes. And what's... Oh, that's just the checkout. As quickly as they came, they left. So if I don't have enough lockpicks to get in there, where else is there for me to go? Gosh. Nothing. Oh, thank you, NoCast. I just wish I had something more exciting to show you. Oh, there's a... I was here, Mary, don't forget. Was the answer in one of my audio logs? Nothing. Mary. That hidey hole. Mary was, I think the name of that mannequin from the hidey hole. I'll check there. Or that's home delivery. Oh, there's the elevator. Suppose I'd need an electric plasmid in order to activate that. Well, I got some free money here, so not all bad. Oh wait, I remember this room.
Go on without me.
Yeah, that's what I want. Mine. Nothing in here about numbers. You disappoint me, game. Guns look pretty with their gold trim and all, but I don't think it was worth giving us so little ammo in exchange for. Yep, that airlock's still cycling. Oh. I think something might be broken. 2 technical difficulties in one night. What are the odds? Well, I kind of wanted to look up a walkthrough in order to find out where to go next, so I'm just going to end it here for now, if that's okay. I just want to see what my last checkpoint was. Change your current active quest. Okay, I'll give this another try. Hey, is it? No, it's broken. The tram's down there. Oh, I can use the sky rail. I completely forgot about that. Looks like the game is still on. Sorry for being such a quitter. Fontaine plasmids. That may be the answer we're searching for.
It looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Good, free lockpick.
There you go.
So many shock jockeys spilled there, you'd think I'd be able to pick up at least one of them. Yeah, that's what I need.
And remember, Bucket Bronco is also useful around the home.
Don't take me.
Ah, dog. There had to be more. But where? I'm getting good at these headshots. Three lockpicks. Cannot lock. I don't like the looks of that light. It's still very moody. That's it? No introductory cutscene for the new power? I guess not. We would have used it in the main game. But yeah, I can use that to...
look up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store.
You needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
That's not how I remember it. Sorry, Elizabeth. Oh, that's right. I can use the shock jockey on... Oh, I canceled out of the catching ammo right when I needed it. But yeah, I can use the shock jockey to power that. It's not the power I needed, but, well, I would need it eventually, so never mind. This is where I came in. I need to get to the top floor, don't I? Ah, floor 3, Jack Frost Village, and... oh. Magic bullet. Critical hits do extra damage and have a chance not to consume a bullet. Defo equipping, because I've been pulling my share of headshots lately. Guess that was a one-way elevator then. Oh, that's right, I wanted to go up.
Go on without me.
So it looked like that elevator could only go up, go down, couldn't. What was up with that? How long does it take to cycle an airlock?
Careful.
I don't want to reload the checkpoint just yet because I don't know the last time I saved. Okay, it says the last save was 808. I still don't trust it with not wiping out my progress and getting the shock jockey. But there is something seriously wrong with this airlock if it will not open. And just gotta state for the record, I am not a very patient man. I admit it. Give it one more minute. I tried to shock it open, but I haven't got the Eve. Alright, that's long enough. Ooh, plasmids. Shock jockey. It was a good fight and opened certain doors. Now we had a date at the ice rink. Okay, so
Why did Ryan lock up all of
at least I had that in the can.
in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open
Jack Frost
competition.
Village.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your
It's
lunch.
freezing in here.
Right, something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me, Ray Larton.
High and mighty, attaching to pneumo lines and freight hooks, it provides the chance of a winter shield and increased damage for 5 seconds. And
Says trouble's coming and he's passing
not
out
the key I wanted to
special
press, but it
plasmids to all
worked.
his best guys.
Oh darn it! It didn't save my
It's an
lockpicks.
honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
I'm going. Sorry for the backtracking. I need to get those lockpicks back.
Can you just leave me alone?
I'm not in the mood.
Not about that. What I see is...
Honey!
Why? Took me out for drinks.
there's one lockpick. That's all that's in here? Alrighty then. And there's the other one. Alright, moving on up. Shock jockey dance. Possession for less. I could use that. And put the rest into some ammo. Much more better. Ah, save.
Can you help me out with this lock?
Let me have a look.
Let's get something good, okay?
There you go.
Loads of money. In the purse and absinthe, which I'm full on health, so I don't need it. I hope this works. Good. New gun. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ah. This game is finally, well, I don't want to say embraced modernity, because the 2 weapon slots is a newer mechanic, but it's finally rectified it by adding a weapon wheel, which actually is a lot more common these days. Thought I saw something there.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so. You got it? Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
If his game, I'm gonna make fire mine. Oh, that's the carbine?
Mr. DeWitt, catch! That's all I have right now.
Enough small talk! Let's get down to it.
Your fatal weakness, bullets. Not safe here. Close one. Oh, take it from the display case. Got it.
Need some help with this.
Give me a second.
Evolve today.
All done. Mr. DeWitt.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I don't want to know what it's like going to the bathroom after all that.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Gotta play the base game for that. Okay, may I finally?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
There's the animations I was looking for. Return to the burst pipes on the first floor. Bit of a hike. Let's scrounge for more stuff where I can. Excuse me. Company?
First, clear away the debris of the past. This obliteration begins inside.
I hear you gossiping about me.
Ooh, let's try this. I can be cold
Right.
sometimes.
I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Hi, Tiny Grizz. Unfortunately, it caught me at, but never mind. Ooh, this'll be fun.
Done.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Might as well. Also, carbine ammo.
No refund, no return.
That one. Now!
Okay.
Why did I waste that money on carbine ammo when it was sitting right there in front of me? My life bar just froze up like that. What's the deal? Anyway, I can try this again. Fortunately, I need more, Eve. Eh.
Sure
Speak
thing.
of the devil. Just popped out like that. Cute. There we go.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with her.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done?
Death benefit. Melee kills give a small amount of health. Melee executions give a large amount of
Showing
health.
up. Looking peaked.
with what little ammo I've had so far, I'm falling back on melee executions quite a bit, so that'll help.
It's none of your business.
Alright, so it looks like this is, ooh, seahorse. My ticket out of here to the next section, which is going to be a fine place to stop for tonight for real. I'll let it save. Possibly go to the next loading screen, just be safe. And enjoy the ride.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the raptured type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan Book Club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
And their ones aren't even Oprah approved.
I gamble.
What?
You
is
asked
Oprah
me how
even
I lost
relevant
Sally.
anymore?
I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on, Sally!
Okay, one little fight before I save up. And I think I should be fine now. Let's... Okay, last save was 8:29:35, which is, yeah, pretty much now, so I think this will end it for tonight. Tiny Grizz, I know you caught me at the tail end, I think, of this session, so if you want to see more, join me. My next stream is Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you there. Wait for it. For sure. For sure, you too. And alright, I'm free now. Thank you, and